I organised my friend's wedding in a teepee last year on this farm where we are now, and it was really successful and it was really fun, and the guy who owns the land wanted me to start running events here, do a few more weddings and parties, and I just love the atmosphere that the teepees create. I think with the lighting and music they kind of have a bit of a festival vibe, and I've always been one for a bit of a festival vibe. But kind of what I like about it is that they kind of make weddings and celebrations feel quite informal. I think people like me just like to be comfortable all the time, and they don't necessarily want the pomp and ceremony of a traditional wedding. So equally, if you don't want the pomp and ceremony of a traditional wedding, why would you want the pomp and ceremony of going to a wedding fair somewhere that isn't really to your taste? Certainly up north, there aren't any I can think of that were this cool. I think it was important for select people that fit in, because obviously I want to promote weddings here on the farm, and I want to promote almost a culture of a different style of weddings altogether. And for that to work, I had to choose the right suppliers that also reflect that through, what it is that they offer, their brand. The products that they offer had to be relevant. So I wanted to pick people that fit this venue and vibe. In the northwest, there just didn't seem to be a place for them to gather and not feel like you were really competing with other people. Like I had 2 other wedding planners here, and that's one thing already with the feedback that I've been really pleased with, is that all of the exhibitors have said how lovely everybody else was, but the sort of suppliers, they had like a similar ethos and similar people and friendly people and not stuffy. Like you can't really be stuffy in this environment. I didn't want to go to a wedding fair where there's people pushing dieting products and people pushing teeth whitening products and people pushing the need to change who you are or what you are for your wedding day or any other day. If you found somebody that loves who you are, don't go somewhere and think that you need to fit a mould. It's fine to have children before you get married. Have the teeth that you have. Fine to be covered in tattoos and get married. I just think the industry doesn't reflect the variety of culture of people. And a lot of the fairs that I went to when I was engaged just made me feel a bit miserable about that, really. I thought there was a place for a different style of fair and a different style of wedding, and that should be something that be celebrated, and everybody at the fair loved this style of wedding, and let everybody know that whatever they wanted, it's fine.